We all know her as Lily, the bubbly and relatable face of AT&T commercials. For years, Milana Vayntrub has charmed audiences with her quick wit and down-to-earth personality. But behind the cheerful character lies a story of resilience, passion, and determination. Finally, after years of curiosity and speculation, Milana is opening up about her life, her challenges, and her dreams. Milana's early days, a refugee's journey. Milana Vayntrub's journey to becoming the inspiring, confident woman we recognize today is a story of resilience, courage, and unyielding determination. Born in Uzbekistan to a Jewish family, her early life was marked by immense challenges and the constant shadow of persecution. Her family faced a harsh reality that left them with little choice but to make an extraordinary, life-altering decision: to leave everything they knew behind and seek refuge in the United States. It wasn't an easy journey, Milana shared in an emotional interview. Those early years were tough, but they instilled in me a deep sense of strength, adaptability, and gratitude. My parents worked so incredibly hard, sacrificing their comfort and security to give me a shot at a brighter future. The family's arrival in the United States wasn't without hardship. They came to Los Angeles with almost nothing. No wealth, no connections, just hope and determination. The cultural shift was overwhelming. Milana and her family faced a new world filled with unfamiliar customs, language barriers, and a constant struggle to establish themselves. Yet, in this environment of uncertainty, Milana found the spark that would ignite her future. It was here, amidst the chaos of starting over, that she began to recognize the opportunities that her parents had fought so hard to provide. Their unwavering commitment to building a better life laid the foundation for her dreams and ambitions. The challenges she encountered as a refugee weren't just obstacles. They became the building blocks of her indomitable spirit and the driving force behind the success she would one day achieve. Discovering her love for acting. As a child, Milana vividly recalls how her love for performing took root. "I was always that kid putting on little shows for my family," she laughed, thinking back to all those moments that brought joy to those around her. Her love for acting wasn't just a passing hobby, it was part of who she was. As she grew older, her passion for performing grew stronger, and by her teenage years, she began landing small roles in commercials and TV shows. Acting wasn't just something she did, it was how she connected with others and shared stories that mattered to her. One of her first major roles was on the iconic TV show ER, where she played a young patient. "I remember being so nervous but also so excited," she said, remembering the mix of emotions she felt when stepping onto her first professional set. "It was such a big deal for me." It was her first real taste of acting on a set, and it was both overwhelming and thrilling. "I was learning so much in those first moments, not just about acting, but about the whole process of creating a show," Milana said. The experience taught her that acting wasn't just about saying lines, it was about being part of a team. Everyone worked together to tell a story, and that made it all so much more special, she said. That first role was a reminder that acting isn't just about the individual, but about the collective effort of bringing a story to life. It was a turning point, showing Milana that her love for performing had a deeper meaning and a bigger purpose than she ever imagined. Becoming Lily, the role that changed everything. Milana's journey, from childhood dreams to iconic fame. Milana's story starts like many of ours. As a child, she was that kid who always put on little shows for her family. "I was the one always acting out scenes in the living room or singing at the top of my lungs," she laughs, remembering the joy those moments brought to her. It wasn't just about performing, it was about connecting, about sharing stories, and seeing the smiles it brought to people's faces. This love for acting quickly grew into something much bigger than just a hobby. By the time she hit her teenage years, acting was no longer a dream. It was becoming a reality. At first, it was small roles in commercials, then bigger parts on TV shows. Acting wasn't just about being in front of the camera for Milana. It was about being able to express herself in ways words alone couldn't. Every audition, every performance was her chance to share something real with the world. But nothing prepared her for what came next. Landing the role of Lily Adams in AT&T's commercials. What began as a simple campaign quickly turned into a nationwide sensation. People everywhere were drawn to Lily's charm, wit, and how relatable she felt. Soon, Milana's face was everywhere, and she became one of the most recognized names in advertising. "I never expected it to take off like it did," Milana admits with a smile. "But I'm so grateful for what it's brought into my life." The struggles behind the spotlight. While fame came with a lot of perks, it wasn't without its challenges. "People think they know you because they see you on TV," Milana says, her tone shifting a little. "But they forget that there's so much more to you than just the character you play." It was a strange feeling, being loved for something that wasn't fully her. With fame, however, came a darker side, online harassment and comments that were often inappropriate or downright hurtful. "It was a tough time," she shares, looking back, "but I couldn't let it define me." Instead of staying quiet, Milana used her platform to speak out. "I've always believed in standing up for what's right," she says firmly. "If what I've gone through can help even one person feel less alone, then it's worth it." Through the tough times, she learned to find strength in herself and the lessons she could share with others. Fame, as she discovered, isn't just about the good moments. It's also about using your voice for change, standing up for what you believe in, and helping others find their way, just as she was. The power of sharing stories. Looking back, Milana sees her career as a beautiful, ever-evolving story, one that goes far beyond being in front of the camera. For her, acting has never been just about learning lines or playing a part. It's about building connections and creating moments that resonate deeply with others. "Acting isn't just about reading lines," she says with heartfelt conviction. "It's about understanding emotions, sharing them, and making the audience feel something." Milana views each role she's taken on as more than just a job. It's a chance to explore human emotions and experiences. Every commercial, every project, and every challenge she has faced has been a stepping stone on her personal journey. Whether she's playing a quirky character in a TV ad or diving into more serious roles, Milana brings her whole self into her work, always striving to connect with her audience in authentic and meaningful ways. Her journey hasn't been without its challenges, but Milana has embraced them all as opportunities to grow. Through the highs of success and the lows of criticism, she's remained steadfast in her commitment to staying true to herself. She doesn't shy away from speaking up for what's right, whether it's advocating for others, standing against online harassment, or using her platform to support causes she believes in. Milana's story continues to inspire those who follow her, not just because of her talent, but because of her courage and authenticity. She has shown that every experience, good or bad, has value, and that even the most difficult moments can lead to growth and understanding. As Milana reflects on her journey, she knows it's far from over. "There's still so much more I want to do," she says with a smile. For her, every new opportunity is another chapter in her unfolding story, a story about passion, resilience, and the power of connecting with others. Advocating for refugees. One of Milana's biggest passions is helping others, a drive that stems from her own experiences as a refugee. She knows firsthand what it feels like to lose everything and have to start over. That's why she founded her nonprofit organization, Can't Do Nothing, to support families who have been forced to leave their homes. "When you've been through something like that, it stays with you," Milana shared, her voice filled with emotion. "I've been given so much, and I feel a responsibility to give back." Her words reflect not just her compassion, but also the deep empathy that comes from living through hardship. Can't Do Nothing isn't just about helping people in need, it's about inspiring others to care and act. Through her nonprofit, Milana has been able to provide resources to displaced families, raise awareness about the struggles they face, and motivate others to join the cause. Whether it's through donations, volunteering, or simply spreading the message, Milana believes everyone can make a difference. She doesn't see herself as a savior or someone doing something extraordinary. To her, it's just about doing what's right. "I know how much a little kindness can mean when you're at your lowest," she explained. "It's not about fixing everything. It's about showing people they're not alone." Milana's nonprofit work is more than just a side project. It's a reflection of who she is. She brings the same passion and determination to helping others as she does to her career. Her efforts remind us all that even in a world that sometimes feels divided, there's always room for compassion and action. Through her work, she proves that one person's story can inspire change, and one person's efforts can spark a movement. Breaking the silence. For a long time, fans were curious about what Milana's life was like outside of her role as Lily in the AT&T commercials. Was she planning to leave the role? What did she want to do next? Milana finally decided it was time to speak up and share her thoughts. "I love playing Lily, but I've always known that I want to do more," she said. "There's so much I want to explore, both as an actor and as a person." Milana was ready for something different. She didn't just want to play Lily forever. She wanted to take on new challenges and grow in other ways. Milana's honesty about wanting to move on from her iconic role was refreshing for her fans. "I'm proud of everything I've done with AT&T, but I'm ready for something new," she shared. Her fans appreciated how open she was about her journey and her desire to try new things. Milana's creative ventures. In addition to acting, Milana has a deep love for storytelling. She's written and directed several short films, using her creativity to explore and shed light on important issues. "Storytelling is how we connect," she said. "It's how we make sense of the world." For Milana, storytelling is more than just a form of entertainment. It's a way to understand each other and express emotions that words alone sometimes can't capture. Her work often touches on themes of identity, belonging, and resilience, topics that hit close to home for her. "I want to tell stories that matter," she shared. "Stories that make people think and feel." She's not just interested in creating films for the sake of it. She wants to inspire others to see themselves in her characters, to open their eyes to different perspectives, and to spark conversations about the things that truly matter. Fans react with love and support. As soon as Milana's story started getting more attention, fans flooded social media with messages of love, admiration, and support. They were inspired by her journey, and many took to the internet to share how much she meant to them. "She's not just an actress, she's an inspiration," one fan posted, clearly moved by Milana's honesty and bravery. Another fan wrote, "Hearing Milana's story makes me appreciate her even more. She's proof that you can overcome anything with strength and kindness." For these fans, Milana was not only someone they admired on screen, but someone who had truly touched their hearts with her story of resilience and kindness. Milana's fans continue to stand by her, cheering her on as she takes bold steps in her career and life. They appreciate not just her talent, but her heart and the way she uses her platform to make the world a better place, one story at a time. What's next for Milana? As Milana looks to the future, she's filled with excitement about all the possibilities ahead. While she hasn't spilled all the details yet, she's hinted at new acting roles, fresh creative projects, and her ongoing work to help others through advocacy. "I'm just getting started," she said, "a a smile lighting up her face. "There's so much I want to do, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes me." Her words are filled with hope and determination, reflecting how much she's ready to grow and explore new opportunities. Milana is more than just an actress or a public figure. She's someone who isn't afraid to push herself beyond what's expected. Whether it's taking on new roles, diving into fresh projects, or continuing to fight for the causes she believes in, Milana's journey is far from over. In fact, she feels like she's only just begun. Every new step is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to give back, Milana shared. Her voice is full of excitement as she looks toward the future, knowing that the best moments are still to come. There's so much more to explore and so many ways to make a difference. Fans are eagerly waiting to see where Milana's path leads, knowing that whatever she does next will be just as inspiring as everything she's already accomplished. Her journey is one of passion, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to be true to herself. And for Milana, the future is bright, full of endless possibilities. Why Milana's story matters. Milana's journey is a powerful reminder that everyone has a story worth telling. Behind the cheerful Lily is a woman who has faced her share of challenges, chased her dreams with determination, and made a real difference in the world. Her story isn't just about the roles she's played, it's about the person she's become along the way. Her journey inspires us to embrace who we are, no matter where we come from or what obstacles we face. Milana teaches us the importance of standing up for what we believe in, whether it's advocating for those who need help or using our voice to make a change. Most of all, she reminds us to never stop reaching for our dreams, no matter how big they seem. Milana's story is one of resilience, growth, and the belief that we all have the power to make an impact on the world.